Now here we go, y'all. This is what I think about the Adam and Eve story of God and the snake in the garden. Okay, so here it goes. This is just some stuff I just pretty much seen on YouTube. And they talking about Adam and Eve. But here's mine. Alright. Here's what happened. Adam and Eve are God's children. So, and the devil and God are brothers. They are all family. So here we go. In the garden, they go to the garden. God says, this tree of fruit, you cannot eat this fruit from this tree or you shall die. Alright? Right there, God lied to his children, telling these children of his that they will die if they eat this fruit. So, okay. So he tells them, and they're like, okay, whatever. Alright. And he leaves, I guess. I guess he leaves. So, then, his brother, the devil, as we know him as, which we also know that God and the devil conspires. So what I think this was a conspiracy on his own children with his brother, or it is that his brother betrayed God in the Garden of Eden by telling his daughter that they could eat the fruit and not die, that God had lied to them, trying to control them. You know? Why would God lie about some fruit off of a tree that you could eat and you won't die? But God said that if you eat the fruit off this tree that you will die. So, the devil convinces Eve that you will not die. Well, he doesn't really convince her, but he tells her that if you will not die if you eat the fruit. That he was lying. It was just, trying to control you and trying to see what you will do. So, she doesn't know if the fruit will kill her or not. So what she does is she takes the fruit, and gives it to Adam. And she tells Adam whatever story or whatever that, that he can eat the fruit or this or that. Some kind of elaborate story to get him to eat the fruit. Because she wants to see if the devil is telling her the truth. And if God did lie to her. So she gives Adam the fruit. He eats it. She convinces him with some kind of story or whatever to eat the fruit. So he eats the fruit. And then they see that they're not dead. So now they know that God has lied to them. And now God comes back to find out that they have eaten the fruit. So now, what happens is they are cast out of the Garden of Eden for disobeying an order. Pretty much it was an order. He lied. God lied to his children. Told them not to eat. They ate it. So now he's going to kick them out of the garden and send them with the mortals, with the lower human beings, because they disobeyed him. Even though it was a lie, they disobeyed him and they ate the fruit. So they get cast out of the garden. Either him and his brother were conspiring against his own children to see if they would believe him, or if he could control them, or if he couldn't control them, you know? So, or the devil betrayed his brother, which eventually, they have their war. So it could be either one, It could have been they were conspiring, because there are stories of the devil and God conspiring against other people to test their faith and stuff like that, which is absolutely ridiculous. That's bullshit, man. I mean, you can't do that. You cannot conspire with the devil and trying to test people's faith and this and that, but, whichever it is, was he conspiring, or was the devil just playing God, Or was he really conspiring with God? The war between God and the devil is because, I think, either from the conspiring, or that the truth, God finally figures the truth out, that his brother is been betraying him. So that would definitely cause a war within a family, if you're being betrayed by your own brother, especially your children and all of that, So either those are the two options there. Either it's because they were conspiring, or his brother betrayed him. So anyways, that's my story of the Garden of Eden, and Adam and Eve, and God and the devil and all of that, Well, whatever. They trying to make a cover-up story, though. Like what I said, I just seen it off of the YouTube. Like, they're trying to make a cover-up story, like, oh, now they're saying that that's what God wanted them to eat, the fruit. Like, man, come on, man, whatever. These people, if that's the truth, then these people are so messed up. I'm telling you, man, if that is true, and it's not but think about real life. The way that real life is pretty much the way that I'm saying it. That's the probable way that it probably happened. But if it is true that God lied to his children and conspiring with the devil, his brother, into doing these things to his children and other people, that right there is messed up, and that's not some stuff that I would want anything to do with. But yeah, if that's that tells you right there that God is not perfect. If he's lying to his children and making up stories and stuff, trying to control them, or whatever his goal was, I can't say for sure, because there's only possibilities that can be assumed that it could have been, because there's only so many possibilities that it could be, though. I mean, based off of real life and how people really are. I mean, there's only so many possibilities that it could really be, But that's how I think it really happened. So, and what everything else that is known in the Bible, and if God is the one who wrote the Bible, then of course there's going to be cover-up stories, you know what I'm saying? But okay.